All right, so I'm going to show you three spreadsheets. This first spreadsheet was generated by Chat GPT. It took quite a number of clarifications in the prompt to get this list, and as you can see, it has 30 records. It's fairly limited in its data and had to do a little bit of work on this file. The second list is one that I Googled, and as you can see, it didn't come in very well, and I had to do quite a bit of work on this one. So this was just Google, not AI. This is like if you Googled and you asked to download some information. It combined the state and zip, which obviously doesn't really work well for mailing. It doesn't have as many records, only 49 records. It did give me some additional data here, which I didn't ask for, so at least I do have that. The last one is from Claude. And in a matter of a couple of minutes, Claude gave me 62, again, probably an accurate number for this list. It also sorted it, formatted it, and downloaded it for Excel for me, and gave me a region, so if I wanted to look up region, and summarized the website for me, so it didn't put it elsewhere. So just in my test on this, I would say that Claude does the best job right out of the box at a very simple, what I would call a low-level marketing intern task. Generate me a list that I can mail something to, that I've got contact information for these clients. So I've really been pleased with Claude on this one, and obviously I didn't give it anything complex. This is a really super simple query, but it literally took one query. It didn't take multiple ones like with ChatGPT, and it also gave me the right information right away as opposed to just a Google search. So that's a test of how you might use AI to generate something that's easy to use. Now, my next step would be to take this into Microsoft Office and go ahead and generate a list of mailing labels, which I've already formatted. Could I have asked Claude to generate the list of mailing labels in the Avery 5160 label format and download me a Word file? Possibly. I haven't tested that yet. I might give that a shot just to see if it actually goes through and does the whole process. I doubt it will, because I think it's going to require Microsoft Office to be able to do that, and I did not test Microsoft Copilot to see. So I've got a few more tests to do, but this is like a really basic marketing intern task, something I would have asked interns to do. We're going to be doing a postcard mailing. We want something that's going to sit on our client's desk. We'll also be doing a sticker mailing where we actually mail our product to the clients, and so this is a really common thing. Now, obviously, the sticker mailing and the postcard mailing are both going to have to be done manually, because you got to put something together, right? It's got to go in an envelope, or it has to go as a postcard with postage on it. So, no matter what, there's going to be some manual labor here, still suitable for our marketing intern, but at least I've got a starting point, and we're able to generate this much quicker than we would have in the past. So that is my test right now of ChatGPT, Claude, and then just a straight up Google search for the same information. By the way, just FYI, the information, the actual data, the addresses that were in the ChatGPT were actually really not well done. And if you take a look here at these, you can see that a lot of these have PO boxes in them. Not all of them, but a lot of them do. You really need a physical address. There's almost no PO boxes in here. In fact, there are none in here at all. And that tells me that this is probably a more accurate list. About 8 of these 30 came back, which is not a really good number. So it wasn't really accurate. So I think the accuracy here will actually be quite a bit higher from the one from Claude. So that's my take on it. Just, doing a couple tests here to try to figure out, is it going to be easy to do, that sort of thing. I'll do some web tests as well. Being a web developer, obviously, I really understand technology. My initial experiences with some of it, though, is the AI doesn't work very well. You don't get really good results right off the bat. And of course, nothing complex can be generated right now with AI. It requires just too much human intervention to make judgment calls and things when dealing with web development. And then obviously with mailings, there's some physical labor involved. So still a little bit of human involved in here. Not quite ready to give up our marketing interns yet. They've still got work to do, and so do we.